Two things. I'm screaming like this. I'm screaming for joy because every single time I get to turn on my camera, come to my studio and record a post-game reaction, a video, it genuinely brings like happiness to my soul, whatever the case may be. It's like, honestly, one of the happiest things. It's just one of the things I look forward to doing every single day. And I'm just thankful and grateful that I get to do this as often as I do. And because it's fucking football season, okay? And if you're a fan of the NFL just like myself, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and join. Yes, join the Pull Up the Tape community. It only takes a couple seconds, and why the fuck not, all right? I made a promise to myself to be consistent for the entire season, all right? So all post-game reactions to all primetime games, Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night, I will be here letting you know what I think of that game. And with that being said, let's get right into the politics of this one. The 49ers beat the Giants 30-12. 30-12. Okay, and this is the 49ers' third game in a row scoring 30 points. Okay, third game in a row. They put up 30 against the Steelers. They put up 30 against the Rams, and they put up 30 against the Giants. It don't matter who they are, they're going to put up 30. They might put up 50 next week because they're playing the weak-ass Cardinals, all right? But I want to point something out. It's important to note that the Niners were playing without one of Brock Purdy's favorite targets, which is Brandon Ayuk. Arizona State Stun Devils, stand the fuck up. Go Devils. He didn't play, and the Niners offense, I mean, the final product of the Niners offense, they didn't skip a beat. Over the course of the game, they looked a little shaky at times, but the final score is the final score. You see the end product, another 30 burger, and it is what it is. So the Niners go Niner. And what I mean by that is they stick to what they're good at. They run the football. They make plays, and they make a lot of good plays. They make a lot of plays in space. I mean, it's obvious when you have players like Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel can catch a 5-yard pass and go 30. George Kittle can do the same. Christian McCaffrey can go for 30 if you hand him the ball off, or if you give him a 5-yard pass. You know what I mean? And then Brandon Ayuk is a baller. He makes plays. And then that's what they do on the offensive side of the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, they tackle and they get off the field, man. It's pretty simple, pretty obvious. The Niners, and this is not a hot take, whatever the case may be, Niners are one of the top teams in the NFL. All right, the Niners and the Eagles are the top teams in the NFC, and they're damn near on a collision course again. It's funny though because the Niners play the Cowboys in 2 weeks, and the Niners play the Eagles I think week 14 or whatever the case may be. So the Niners are going to play the only two teams in my opinion that stand a chance against them. That stand in their way between the Niners representing the NFC in the Super Bowl, and we'll see how they do. I'm pretty sure I think they'll go 1-1. I'm not too convinced on if they'll beat the Eagles, but the Cowboys, they're gonna do their ass in. Brock Purdy started off slow. In the first quarter, he was 5 of 11 for 68 yards. He had a 65 passer rating. The rest of the game, he was 20 for 26, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 130 passer rating. Brock Purdy finished off the game with 300 yards through the air. He had 25 of 37, 2 touchdowns. Christian fucking McCaffrey. This nigga is first of all, Christian McCaffrey's invited to the cookout. Christian McCaffrey can walk through the streets of Oakland, San Fran. He will not get touched. He will not get harassed by no hood. Christian McCaffrey has a nigga pass that's valid anywhere in the Bay, and honestly, anywhere in America, to be honest. Christian McCaffrey is a nigga. He could come to the cookout. He could come to any hood. He is good. Everywhere this man go, like them say, I got respect in 100 cents. Nigga, so do CMC, nigga. Look the way that white boy be toting that rock. Nigga, he be, boo, nigga. Put niggas on. Christian McCaffrey, 18 carries, 85 yards, a touchdown. He had also added 5 receptions, 34 yards. Dual threat, Mr. Dual Threat caught everything that was thrown at him. And on top of that, Christian McCaffrey just tied Jerry Rice for the most consecutive games with a touchdown at 12. He had scored, and I want to say he scored in damn near every single game he played for the Niners. It's three this season, and hey, it is what it is, man. CMC gon' CMC, man. CMC gon' CMC. Everything gon' see all right. That's what C-Mac will say. Everything gon' see all right if you got Christian McCaffrey in your backfield, because Man, he's a motherfucking monster. Debo! Debo! And you see why I'm screaming like this because Debo Samuel's on my fantasy team, okay? 6 receptions, 129 yards, and a motherfucking tutty. All right? George Kittle, 7 receptions, 90 yards. He did his thing. The Niners offense, like I said, 30 points in 3 straight games. They're 3-0, and they're barely scratching the surface of what they can be. The Niners defense, they did their shit as well. They smothered the Giants. The Giants had no fucking chance. The Giants are trash. I can't believe this. I can't believe this Giants team actually made and I can't believe this team actually made the playoffs. It's kind of crazy to think just a year move. But let me get into the Giants because they stunk up the fucking joint. They were ass. They were terrible. They got outclassed from top to bottom. The 49ers have better players in every single aspect of the game. They have the better quarterback. They have the better running back. They have better receivers. They have a better offensive line. They have a better defensive line. They have better DBs. They have better linebackers. They have better everything. Top to bottom. And games like this prove and show why, the Giants are who they are. The Giants up front, they can't compete with any elite teams that are good on both sides of the ball. So they can't compete with a team with a good offensive line, and they can't compete with a team with a good defensive line. Look at the games they've played. Okay, they lost 40-0 on prime time. They lost 42-0 on prime time to the Dallas Cowboys. What do the Dallas Cowboys have? A good offensive line and a crazy defensive line. Today, the 49ers, they lost 30-12. What do the Niners have? A good offensive line and a good defensive line. The only team they beat, the Arizona Cardinals, who will probably be the worst team in the NFL this season, and they're probably trying to reset and draft Caleb Williams. The Cardinals and then they have to come back from being down by 20 points to beat them. The Giants are ass. This is crazy. They had a total of 150 yards of offense, led by Mr. $40 million a year himself, Daniel fucking Jones. He is so trash. Oh my God, he's so trash. I don't know how the fuck Daniel Jones managed to get $40 million a year. Let me read you his stat line. Mr. $40 million a year. Mr. 40, you got running backs begging for crumbs. And Daniel bum-ass Jones, 22 of 32, 137 yards. That's not ass. That's not some shit you find in a strip club, ass. Hold on. Let me repeat it again. Daniel Jones, on a primetime game, 22 of 32 for 137 yards. That's not some shit you find in a strip club. That is ass cheeks. That is ass. That is horrible. This man gets paid $40 million a year. For what? Oh my God. Let me get into the rest of this. The 150 yards of total offense. You can get 150 yards of offense in a quarter. Oh my God, they're so ass. Matt Breida, 4 carries, 17 yards, a touchdown. I'm not even gonna name the rest of the ball carriers because none of them have more than 5 yards. They only had 11 rush attempts, which is their lowest total since 1989, and they had 2 yards per carry. They're ass. The receiving stats are horrible. Darius Slayton, three receptions for 32 yards, ass. Gary Brightwell, I don't even know who the fuck that is. 2 receptions for 31 yards, ass. Paris Campbell, 6 receptions for 24 yards, ass. Wan'Dale Robinson, 4 receptions for 21 yards, ass. Darren Waller, 3 receptions for 20 yards, ass. Against the Cardinals, he had 6 catches for 76 yards. Against the Cowboys, a good team, 3 receptions for 36 yards, ass. And then today, 3 receptions for 20 yards, 2 drops, 1 led to an interception, and one this guy is ass. Like, the Giants are just ass. I don't really know what else to say. Honestly, the Giants suck. They look terrible. Especially in the second half, they look fucking, oh my God. The second half, they look like a fucking JV team, okay? A JV team. Okay, but with that being said, that's pretty much all there is to talk about. The Giants look like ass. The Giants were, which find in a strip club, ass. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. The Niners did what they did or what they were supposed to do. They beat the shit out of a bad team. It is what it is. This don't tell me nothing about the Niners besides the fact that they got niggas. The Niners got goons, okay? And it's no surprise because they represent San Francisco. They represent the Bay Area now because the Oakland Raiders dipped. So, I mean, the Bay Area got goons. The Niners are a team full of goons. And with that being said, my name is Michael DeLu. I am Mr. Pull Up the Tape himself. I'm the voice of I'm the voice of the real, man. I keep this motherfucker train going. Unfiltered, unbiased. You know what it is. If you like what you've heard, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, join the Pull Up the Tape community. With that being said, I am out this bitch. All right, catch me on the next one.